A Johnson County mother will spend some time in prison for trying to starve her son to death, but not a lot of time. The jury sentenced Cleburne mother Danita Tutt to 5 years in prison for the injury to a child conviction and 10 years probation for the attempted murder conviction. It's been 2 years since WWE star Eric Rowan visited Tutt's son Colby after she claimed he was very sick. Shortly after that, an anonymous tip to Cook Children's Medical Center led to the investigation. Fox 4's Phil Alvarado is at the courthouse with more on the sentence. Phil.
So, Natalie, no cameras were allowed in the courtroom, but Danita Tutt wept quietly as the verdict was delivered. Later, she blew a kiss and waved to her family as she was taken away. Danita Tutt is no longer free to be with her 2 sons or her family. Facing a maximum life sentence, she was instead sentenced to 5 years in prison for injury to a child and 10 years probation for attempted murder of her son Colby.
She's devastated. There's no doubt about it. She is heartbroken. She is flat on her face back there right now.
Prosecutors said Tutt convinced doctors to give her son surgeries he didn't need and then withheld food. The defense asked the jury for probation on both counts. Prosecutors wanted prison time but didn't suggest for how long.
The jury had spent 3.5 days deliberating guilt innocence, and so we wanted to leave it in the jury's hands and see what they felt was appropriate for this case.
Defense attorneys say they will appeal.
The court cannot give an appeal bond, so she will begin serving her 5-year sentence starting today.
The case first attracted national attention in April of 2016. Colby, who was a big WWE fan, got a surprise visit from wrestler Eric Rowan at his Cleburne home. Tutt's story that Colby was terminally ill, battling sickness since birth, attracted a lot of sympathy. But the defense says that diagnosis proved to be wrong, and Colby has been improving even under supervised living arrangements with his mom and dad.
The last year and 10 months, he's been back where he belongs with his family, and it's all been good.
The trial took 5 weeks, the longest in recent memory in Tarrant County. Jurors sent out notes in both phases of the trial saying they were deadlocked before reaching their verdicts.
As you saw, jurors broke down in tears in there after the verdict, but they had said they just simply couldn't do it, and they were told to continue again. So this is a jury that has a lot of conflict in their heart. You can see it on their faces.
Prosecutors say Danita Tutt must serve at least half of her 5-year prison sentence before she's eligible for parole, and she has to be on probation for the full 10 years of her other sentence. Natalie?